Good morning, friends. It's been a while since I've been on here. Back when our churches were closed, I was posting these short little devotionals, and I remember hearing from some that they were blessed by this. So now that life is starting to settle down, I've moved from New York to Nebraska and starting to get adjusted with the churches here in Nebraska. I've decided I'm going to start sharing these little 2-minute devotionals probably about every other day. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is my plan. So I'm hoping you'll be able to join me on those days for a short little devotional thought in the morning. And this morning I want to read from John chapter 10. John chapter 10 and verse 7. It says, "Then Jesus said to them, 'Most assuredly I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. All who ever come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved, and he will go in and find pasture.'" My wife and I were coming home from church the other day, actually visiting some folks after church, and we noticed that there was a calf, about a year, probably a year old, that had escaped out of the neighbor's pasture. And so we drove up to this neighbor house. We drove up to the farmhouse, and I told the guy that your cow is out. It was interesting when we were coming back, when we were driving up that road, that cow decided it was time to get back into the field. But when he went to get back in the field, he couldn't remember how he got out. And he put his head underneath the barbed wire, realizing his head was too big, and he started running around trying to find a different way in. You know, in our life, there's only one way back into the fold, and that's through Jesus Christ. It's through spending time with him, but we try all these other ways. We forget how we got out in the first place, how we got lost in the first place. But there's only one way back, and that's through Jesus. Thankfully, the farmer came, he found his cow, he was able to lead it back in the way it got out, and the cow was back safe and sound with the rest of the fold. It can be the same way in our life. I hope every day that you seek after Jesus. He is the door. He is the life. Keep your eyes on Jesus and have a great morning.